Welcome to RWG Publishing. You're listening to The Deep Dive. Today, we're stepping into the electrifying world of mixed martial arts, but maybe from an angle you haven't considered.
That's right. We're taking a really close look at a fascinating new book that's, well, it's already getting a lot of buzz. It's Caged Fury, Legends of the Octagon by Bill Vincent.
And our mission, our deep dive today, is really to unpack the incredible journey of the book's main character, Alex the Fury Johnson.
Yeah, we're going beyond just the highlights, the knockouts, the belts, all that stuff.
Exactly. We want to explore the intense discipline behind it all, the personal struggles, which are definitely there.
And the support systems.
Mhm.
Crucial. The people who help forge a legend like Alex, both inside that octagon and maybe more importantly, outside of it.
So yeah, get ready for hopefully an invigorating look at what it really takes, not just to win, but to, well, master yourself.
Okay, so where do we start? Alex Johnson's world. Vincent really paints a picture, doesn't he?
He absolutely does. Right from chapter 1, you're immersed in this incredibly disciplined routine. It's almost monastic.
It really is. That description of dawn breaking, maybe 5 a.m., even earlier sometimes.
Yeah, and Alex is already up, swinging his legs out of bed. And it's not just waking up. Every single action feels like a ritual.
Like those stretches. The book mentions specific dynamic mobility work, doesn't it? Stuff crucial for MMA. Flexibility, power.
Exactly. And the breakfast, it's not just, a bowl of oatmeal.
No, it's detailed. Oatmeal, specific berries, a measured protein shake, all about macronutrients and sustained energy for those brutal training sessions.
2 days, usually. So yeah, this isn't just about getting physically ready, is it? It feels deeper, like mental and maybe even spiritual conditioning.
I think that's a great way to put it. Vincent presents it as more than habit. It's, like you said before, a mental anchor.
Mm-hmm.
And the book emphasizes how Alex uses that quiet morning time for reflection, visualizing.
Right, thinking about where he came from, those rough streets Vincent mentions.
Yeah, that raw beginning compared to the bright lights of the MMA world now. It's about grounding himself, reaffirming why he's doing it.
And the training itself at the Iron Fist gym, the book makes it sound intense.
Oh, it does. But it's holistic.
Yeah.
Not just hitting pads. Every movement, every meal, even how he breathes it all serves this larger purpose.
And his coach, Mike, seems key to that.
Absolutely. Not just shouting orders, but imparting this philosophy. That line, stay light on your feet, Alex.
Yeah, I remember that. Not just in the cage, but in life.
Exactly. And it's not just about winning. It's about proving to yourself that you can overcome anything. It connects the physical and the mental completely.
But, okay, discipline in the quiet morning is one thing. What about when things get chaotic?
Yeah, like media day. That's a great example in the book.
Total chaos, right. Flashing cameras, reporters everywhere, and then you've got his rival, Jake the Beast Thompson, throwing insults. Psychological warfare.
Pure psychological warfare. Yet, the book describes Alex as steeling himself, his jaw set in determination. He doesn't really take the bait.
How does he do that? Vincent suggests he draws on that morning quiet, right? Like a mental shield.
That's exactly it. He uses that inner strength, built-in solitude, to handle the external noise. It's about compartmentalizing, a skill just as vital as a good takedown defense, I'd argue.
Absolutely. Which brings us to the human side. I mean, MMA seems like such an individual sport, almost isolating.
You'd think so. We see fighters as these sort of lone wolves, almost invincible.
Yeah, but Caged Fury really emphasizes Alex's support system. It feels central to who he is.
Totally central.
Yeah.
You've got his younger brother, Danny, idolizes Alex.
And their little ritual, watching superhero movies together, a bit of an escape, maybe.
Definitely an escape. Then his mother, Maria, such a strong figure, but you feel her worry too, right? Preparing his favorite meals.
You do. That mix of pride and deep concern, it's palpable in the writing.
And then Emily, his girlfriend. The book calls her presence a soothing balm to his weary soul.
That's a lovely phrase, a reminder of the life he's building outside the cage, something more than just fighting.
So how vital are these connections? Especially when the pressure's on, the rivalry's heating up.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? What's the real impact of these relationships on someone pushed to such extremes?
And the source, the book, it shows us. Even during that insane rivalry with Jake the Beast Thompson, which Vincent describes as a war of attrition, way beyond just fight night.
Yeah, the trash talk, the mind games, it sounded relentless.
Utterly relentless.
Yeah.
But those moments with family, with Emily, they're described as his welcome distraction, his anchor. They let him switch off the Fury persona and just be Alex for a bit.
So they're not just background noise, they're fuel. the reason why he endures it all.
Exactly. Emotional fuel, resilience. But Vincent doesn't sugarcoat it either. He shows the personal struggles.
Right, Maria voicing her fears about the sport's brutality. You feel her anxiety.
And Emily expressing concern. Is the career becoming everything? Is their relationship taking a back seat? It shows the real human cost involved.
It's refreshing that the book doesn't shy away from that vulnerability. It makes Alex more real.
Definitely. There's that scene with Danny, his little brother. Alex actually admits he gets scared sometimes before a fight.
Wow, really? That's powerful.
Yeah, but then he immediately follows it up, telling Danny, it's not about being fearless. It's about facing your fears and pushing through them. That's what makes you strong.
That hits home, doesn't it? Because that applies to everyone in any situation. Facing fear, not pretending it doesn't exist.
Exactly. It's about that inner grit.
You know, as we're talking through this, it just makes me want to dive back into the book. And if you're finding this as compelling as we are, you can definitely do that. Grab your own copy of Caged Fury, Legends of the Octagon by Bill Vincent. We've put the link to Amazon right there in the show notes. Go check it out.
It's worth it. So, okay, moving on from the support system.
Yeah.
The book takes a turn, doesn't it? Towards redemption.
It really does. Alex's journey isn't just about climbing the ranks. It's about self-discovery. Realizing winning isn't the only thing. It's about becoming the best version of himself, inside and out.
Which leads to some really significant moments of reconciliation.
Yeah, like mending that friendship with Marcus. Another fighter, right. There was some history there.
Yeah. The book explains there was a rift, a misunderstanding, or maybe a rivalry that went sour years ago. And Alex actually takes the first step. Humbly reaches out, admits his part, rebuilds that bridge.
That takes character. And it's not just professional relationships, is it? He makes amends with his family, too.
Right. For being distant. Missing things with Danny, the emotional toll on Maria and Emily, owning up to the sacrifices they made while he chased his dream.
That's where you see the legend become truly human, you know, learning that balance between passion and connection. A real maturation.
And connecting that to the bigger picture, that personal growth, it fuels a new purpose for him. Mentorship.
Yes, he starts guiding younger fighters.
Exactly. Vincent shows him working with Mia the Phoenix Martinez. She's got raw talent, but struggles with self-doubt.
So he's not just teaching technique.
No, much more. Sharing his philosophy, helping her with the mental game. And beyond the pro fighters, he starts those community self-defense classes, teaching people like Miguel and Sarah.
Passing on life lessons, not just moves.
Totally. Echoing what his own coach taught him. Keep pushing forward no matter what. Helping them understand that fear is okay, but strength is facing it. It's him coming full circle, isn't it? From student to guide.
It really is. But the book adds another layer there, which I found fascinating. His internal struggle as Mia starts getting really good.
Oh yeah, that was compelling. The source actually says he feels overshadowed by her success. A flicker of insecurity.
Which is so human. Any mentor might feel that, even if they don't admit it. The ego fighting the pride in the student.
Exactly. But Vincent shows him confronting it. There's this confrontation and resolution, not a fight, but an honest talk with Mia. He recommits fully to her success.
So he finds that balance again. Between his own ambitions and genuinely wanting her to shine, that's real leadership.
Selfless growth, yeah. Moving past his own ego for her sake. Powerful stuff.
Okay, so all this growth, the discipline, the support, the redemption, the mentorship, it all leads somewhere, right? The ultimate challenge.
Ultimate challenge.
Yeah.
The book builds towards this massive comeback.
And who does he face? Marcus the Titan Thompson? Wait, is that the same Marcus?
Different Thompson. This one's the reigning champ. Jake was the rival. Marcus is the ultimate test now.
Gotcha. So this fight isn't just about a title. It's the culmination of everything. Every lesson learned, every doubt faced, every relationship strengthened.
That's exactly how Vincent frames it. The ultimate test. And the narrative ties everything together beautifully in that moment.
How so?
Well, picture it. Alex walks to the Octagon, but he's not alone. Emily's there. Mike's there. Maria, Danny. Even Mia, his protege, is in his corner. His whole support system, physically or emotionally present. And you see it in his fighting. The book describes his technique. It's refined, precise, strategic, not just brute force. His mental toughness, forged through all those struggles, it's visible.
That calm focus we talked about earlier?
Exactly. And those strengthened bonds, they fuel him. The fight chapters are electric. You feel the determination, the skill, the heart. It all leads to this incredibly hard-fought victory. It validates his whole journey.
So he wins the title back.
He does, But the book makes it clear his legacy is much bigger than belts.
Right. It's about that giving back to the community, the self-defense classes.
And mentoring young fighters like Mia. Shaping character, not just skills. Striving for greatness both in and out of the octagon.
That dual commitment Vincent mentions, keep competing, push himself, but also focus on his personal life. Build that future with Emily. Be there for his family.
Yeah, finding that sustainable balance.
Yeah.
Inspiring others through the whole journey, the struggles and the triumphs. Proving legacies about impact and integrity, not just wins and losses.
What an incredible arc. Seriously, from those solitary dawn workouts to the roar of the championship crowd, from the internal battles to lifting others up.
Alex the Fury Johnson's story in Cage Fury. It really is a testament to perseverance, isn't it? The absolute power of having good people around you.
And how being a legend evolves. It's not just about strength, but also embracing vulnerability and then using all that experience to help others rise too.
It definitely makes you think, doesn't it? What challenges are you listening right now preparing for? And who are those essential people in your corner?
Yeah, and how could your own journey, whatever it is, lead to a legacy that maybe goes beyond just your own achievements? How can you lift others?
Deep thoughts to end on.
Indeed. And remember, you can explore Alex Johnson's entire story, all the details we couldn't even get to, by picking up Caged Fury, Legends of the Octagon by Bill Vincent.
That link again is right in our show notes. Takes you straight to Amazon.
Definitely check it out. Thank you so much for joining us on the Deep Dive.